Hi, Josephine. Am I audible? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Josephine, am I audible?
Yeah, Kavya.
Okay. So we'll wait for another 2 minutes. Let's see if Preeta or anybody else is joining.
Okay, Kavya. Kavya, one more thing. I didn't get last 2 classes recordings.
Okay. You can check with Tarun. He can share the recordings with you.
Okay.
Okay. So Josephine, did you go through the previous recordings? Do you have any questions?
I need to still complete it, Kavya. Maybe tomorrow I'll be mostly completing it.
Okay. Okay, fine. So today I was thinking we'll start with reporting. So you are aware of the tables, right?
No, Kavya.
Okay.
If Preeta doesn't come or join today, can you just like recap what you have done the last few classes?
Okay, sure. You can do that.
Yeah.
But still, I think it would be better if you go through the recordings because I can't
Yeah,
recap everything.
I'll do it because actually tomorrow I have some time for tomorrow, so I think I will do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow is off actually, so.
Or shall we reschedule this call? Would that help you? We can reschedule. We can take today's class on. I'll take it on Friday. Is that fine?
So you mean to say today you don't, there will be no class or?
Yeah, I was saying the same because even if I explain, you will have to know the tables and fields and everything. So,
Yeah, but you can continue anyway. I think Preeta also joined.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Preeta.
Hi, Kavya. Hi, Josephine.
Hi, Preeta.
Okay. So I'm sharing my screen. Let me know once you can see. So today we are going through reporting. Okay. So you already know how to add filter conditions in the table and also how to add dot walking fields in the list layout, right?
Yes, Kavya.
So now we'll go through the reporting. So reporting is nothing but it gives you the table data, like data of a particular table with added filter conditions. And also you can add all the required fields in the reports. Okay. So say for example, you were able to customize the this one, right? Called list layout. So not all users will have that option. Only users who have certain rules will be able to modify the list layout. Okay, they can personalize the list, that is possible, but still they won't be able to see. Even when you do the personalized list, here you can't dot walk the fields, right? So here you don't see dot walk option for these fields. So only if you go here, configure list layout, only there you will be able to add the dot walk fields. So what you will do for such users, you can create a report. So report is nothing but you are just opening this table and also you are giving some filter conditions and also all the fields which the user wants in the report. Okay, so that will provide the list of records as per user requirement. So we'll open few records and we'll see what it is. So here we have these tables. So we have one with incident table. So I'll open this one. Okay. So this is a report which is already created. I'll create some test data for this. Okay. So what is the filter condition? It says all incidents and then which are active true, opened. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, opened before last 7 days. Okay, I can't create any data for this. Last 7 days. Done. Now if I create any incident and assign to myself, I'll call see. I have something called as copy instance, so I'll use this. So if I use copy incident, everything will be copied except for column name. So I can select the column name and all other details will be same. I can select the assign to also. And I'll save the report. Okay. So now I should see that in this report. Let's see. So here I can see there are two incidents. Okay, so similarly, if you provide this link to any user, you can see assign to here what we have selected. We have selected is dynamic. Is dynamic and is dynamic is me. So that means if you share this link with any user, it will automatically open the list of incidents which were opened on this week and assign to that particular user. Okay, so if you want to select a particular assigned to person, then you can do that as well. You can simply do is and then give the username here. Okay, so yeah, I can give the username like this. So since it is system administrator, I'll give system administrator. And also this also will give me the same result, these two incidents, right? So this is how a report looks like. And here, if I click on these two, I can see these two records. So you can see it opened, it opened these two records in the list view. Okay, so now we'll create some new reports. We'll create a report on user table. So you just have to click on create report, and then first thing is you will give a report name. So report name would be I want users of let me go to users list. So it's just that not all users will be, will know these filter conditions or personalized list layout and all of that. So for such users, you can simply create a report and provide the link of the report to them. Okay, so you can share the report with them. So in that way, if they want to view a particular data, they will refer to the report. Okay, country code. It is Bangalore. Okay, I'll just see Bangalore. Okay, so here we have two types of source type. One is data source and the other one is table. So you have to select table because you are creating a report on user table, right? That's why you will always select table when you are creating any report for a particular table. And then we have to select the table. So here I can select user table. So this is the user table. I'm selecting that. Okay, so now this is done. We have to go to next. Next, you should select what type of data do you want. So that is, say for example, you want the report in this view, okay, bar view, or do you want it like this, or horizontal bar, or you can create pie charts also. So you must have seen all these different kinds of reports somewhere, right? Like the data will be in the form of a pie chart or in the form of a bar table or in the form of like this, a map, right? Line. So you can select any kind of data. So mostly we will use either pie chart or we can use a bar. Okay, or you can simply select list also. If you what the type of data which is visible here is list. Okay, so let me just go to list. Okay, so this is the list. So if I want it in bar type, I can select the horizontal bar. So this one, sorry, vertical bar. So now since this only provides me the list of data, I'll select list as my data type. So that is also done. Now I'll go to next. So next, you can choose columns. So choose columns is what all fields do you want in this report? That would be the choose columns. And then we have additional group by. So additional group by. So here you know that in the in any table, if you go here, you can do it group by, right? So you have group by active, or you can do it group by city. I'll just show you. Okay, so you can see there are 5 users of Bangalore. So similarly, there could be like since this is PDI data, there is not much added here. So in your organization level, there will be multiple cities. So if you want to get the exact number of users of each city, then you can simply do group by city, okay, or group by country. So in that case, you will get all of them in the stacked. Okay, so since this is list type of data view, you will get the list like this. Okay, you can simply expand the group here. So these are the records for which the city is Bangalore. And then if you expand this, these are the ones for which the city is something else. So here I can give some other city also. Okay. So for this, I'll give Texas. Okay. If I refresh, yeah, you see now there are 3 groups. So similarly, depending on how many different types of fields, field values are there, it will be grouped with that many number. Okay, so I can give something else also, and you will see additional group type, additional group there. Okay. So now if I refresh, there will be 4 groups. Okay, so that is done. Now, yeah, that is about group by. So now we'll choose columns. I want all these fields, okay, along the city is also there. I'll move it to the top just after a name. If I want to dot walk any other table, I can do that here. But here for personalized list view, it was not possible for user to do that, right? But here in the report, they'll be able to dot walk the tables. So that is why, reporting is helpful in that case. Okay, so I created this report only to get the details of all the users of particular city. So that is fine. What else do we have? Okay, this much is enough. I'll go next. Okay, so now what should be the chart title? So chart title is report only. Okay, and then it was Bangalore users. But okay, this is fine. You don't have to change anything here. So I'll just go to next, share. If you go to share, here you can share it with some other user. So I click on share. Okay, first I have to save. So this is the save button. So once you save, you can make it the sharing, you can modify the sharing settings. So you can either share it with everyone, okay, everyone with some particular role. Say for example, ITIL role, because that is the basic, ServiceNow license role, right? So I'm selecting ITIL role. So all the users who have ITIL role will be able to view this record, okay, view this report. Or if I want to share it with a particular group or users, that also I can do. So I can just select the groups, and here I have to select which group. So say for example, let us help desk. Yeah, we have help desk group. So I can add multiple groups also. So help desk, and then I'll add ITSM. Okay, ITSM ServiceNow team. Okay, see, I can add multiple groups. So what kind of field is this? If you can add multiple groups in the reference, it is a glide list. Okay, this is a glide list type of field. Then you can also share it with multiple users. So I'll go to users, and here I can add multiple users. So let's just see. And then okay. So now I have added multiple users. And so like this, you can select what users or what groups you want to share it with. Or if you want to share it with a particular role, then you can select with everyone and then requires roles. So if you don't select anything here, like if you remove this role, then any user will be able to view this because you have not specified what role also, right? So all the users will be able to view this record. I mean, view this report. Okay, so this is about the sharing settings. So now I'll click on OK. So we have the list of all the records here with the given filter conditions. I'll give the filter condition. Is Bangalore. So now I have these 5 users. Okay, this is about adding the filter condition. So if you want to add multiple filter conditions, that also you can do, right? You will add or and conditions here. Or if you want to add a new criteria, that also you can add here. So that means it should either meet all these conditions which you give here. Okay, I'll give some more conditions like active true. Okay, so it should meet either these two conditions, or it can meet these conditions which I'll give now. Okay, so building number is not empty. Okay, so this will give me the list of users who are active and whose city is Bangalore, or whose building number is not empty. Okay, maybe this is the user requirement. So now we'll click on run. Okay, so we have still 5 users. Let me just make the building number. This is building number. Since this is PDI, we don't have much demo data, but you can create, like, since you are also practicing for different tables, right, for everyday classes. So you can practice, and also using that data, you can create a table, you can create a report. So you see, we have, okay, where is my building number? I have not added building number. So let me go choose columns. So here I'll add building number. So I'll just showing this in the, oh, I'm not added filter condition. Active is true and city is Bangalore. Or building number is not empty. Okay. So here you can also, in the conditions, you can also dot work the fields. So you know that, right? So I'll just show you here, for example. See, this is where you dot work fields. So building is a different table. So you will go here to show the related fields, and these are all the fields of building table. And then contact is also another table. So here also you can add some fields of the contact. Okay, so again here we have something called as building. Okay, so it's just a relate. It has two-way relationship. So maybe I'll just add building calendar integration. So this is how you dot work fields. So you know what dot working is. If you know how to add dot working fields here in this filter condition. So similarly, the same thing works in report as well. Okay, so this is done. I'll see. Okay, now my report is saved with the given filter conditions. I'll just run. Okay, so now I have 20 records for which the building number are not empty, and then we have this cities. So here in this list view, I was able to, change the data from the list view, right? So I was able to, I mean, if I just click here, I can modify the data from here in the list view itself. And from here, I can open the record. But from here, you can preview or open the record, but you can't modify in the list view. See, it says security prevents writing to this view. Oh, maybe we can modify. Okay, but you can restrict the access to users, so that you will learn in this one ACL. So that we'll cover ACLs also this week, maybe tomorrow or day after. So you will learn that as well. Since I'm admin, I'm able to modify the data, but there could be, you can stick certain roles for which, user will not have access to modify the data in see the list view, we have all of these 20 records, right? So we'll try the same report for different types of, different type of report. So I'll select bar. And also I'll select additional group by as building number. Okay. Okay, let's just see. This is building number. Okay, fine. So what we'll do, we'll change the building, we'll give the data to the building. So here, what all fields do we have? So you know the difference between save, submit, update, and insert and stay, right? Or have we not discussed that? Can you remind me, Preeta? Do you know the difference between insert and stay and save and update?
Yes, Kavya.
Okay. So insert and stay, it will save the existing record and also create a new record, okay, with the given data. So now it was 001, right? So I changed the name with 81. And now if I do insert and stay, it will also have 001 and also create a new record with the value 81. Okay, so now I have this. What we'll do, we'll give the building a same. Okay. So now we have the data. We'll go back to the report and now we'll do group by building. Okay. So now we'll run. Okay. So you can see in this report, we have one building number as 81 and then the other one is empty. Okay. We have 001. Let me just save this. Refresh. Okay, and remove this condition building number instead. And give building is not empty. Okay, so now you can see it is, so here I can see both in, I gave this filter condition building is not empty, but still I can see there are 5 records with empty building number. Why is it so? Because I have 2 criterias, right? These 5 records, they are matching this criteria. That is active is true and city is Bangalore. So that is why I can see empty building data also. Okay. So you can see this is building 81 and this is building 001. And these 5 records which have empty building belong to Bangalore city users. So similarly, let's try with pie chart. We'll go here. Okay, we'll select pie. Go to next. Okay, group by is building. So here, this is how the pie chart looks like, right? So here also you can see it gives different colors here. And we have like 57.14% of users with who belong to 81 group building 81. And then we have around 19.05% of users who belong to building 001. And then we have around 23% of users who belong to Bangalore. So like this, if users want certain data, they can get a report created. And since not all users will be familiar with how to create a report, you can create it for them. Okay, and then you can share it with certain users or a particular group. So now what you can do is you can try giving the demo data. Like you can make use of same thing, go to building. Okay, so building is a table. So here Okay. Building. Reference. Okay, this is my table name. So you know how to check this dictionary info, right? So this is the table, I mean the table which you have opened currently, and this is the field, that is this field building, and then the type is reference. So when the type is reference, it will also show from which table the reference field is taken from. So this is the reference field. So this is the original table, CMN underscore building. So what I can do is I can directly type that. Copy paste dot capital LIST and enter. Oh, I gave comma. Okay, see, it opened the buildings table. So here, what you have to do, you have to create few records. Okay, just go to new and then create multiple records. Just give the name as 001, 002 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that, or maybe name a building. Okay, name something with the city names or something else. And then once you have done that, just update few random user records, like 5 to 6 user records with one building number, and then next few records with another building number. So like that you can do it, update multiple user records, and after that you will create a report. Okay, so you create a report just how we discussed today, and also check for different types of report. Okay, different types of reports. So try for everything. So I'll select horizontal bar. And I'll run. So you see here we have horizontal bar type of data, and then we'll select this one. Similarly, we'll select this. So just select multiple type of data and just see how it looks. Okay, so for your understanding. So mostly we will use this bar or horizontal bar, or we'll also use pie chart, okay, and or list view. So, and we might use this also, line also in some cases, but these are the few types of data which are mostly used. But you can verify for all types of data, like just how to verify how it looks. Okay, this is the score. Okay, I have selected this one. What does it do? Show where a score falls across defined ranges. Okay. Okay, so I selected pyramid. So what pyramid does is it removes the highest number of records for a particular data at the bottom, and then it just goes on ascending order, okay, in the form of pyramid. So like this, you can do, you can modify the report, and also there is something called as stack by. This is group by. Okay, I have to select bar for that. Then go to configure. Okay, so here we also have stack by, right? So stack by, to show what stack by does. Go here. Okay, now in this particular list, right? I want to stack it by stack means again divide it by something else. Okay, do group by here also. So wait, here are the list of users. So these all are 81 building, right? So here I will do active true and active false. So once you have proper data to work on reports, maybe then you will get a better understanding, and you will have the proper data once you work on certain stories and projects. So which we'll do it in after few classes. But until then, you can simply practice with what you have for now. So I'll save this. Here stack by also I'll select stack by active and stack bars. Okay, this is fine for me. I'll save and I'll refresh. So as you can see, these are all the list for which the user building number is 81. And then again, there are two colors. You can see yellow is false and blue is true, right? So if I click here, I have 7 false records, active false records, and here I have active true records. So that is the use case of stack by. So after you get a list, a group of records, in that also you can again divide it based on different field, another field. Okay, so that is called as stack by. So it is stack by is usually you won't get this option for all type of data because in pie chart you can't do stacks, right? Stacks is like this, having one bar over other. Like this, what you see here is called stack. So in pie chart you can't stack. So that is why when I selected the type as pie chart, you were not able to find the stack by option there. Okay, only for bar you can find it. So this is about creating a report and using, configuring the report. So we also discussed share reports. So far, do you have any questions? Okay. So I told you to create multiple buildings, right? Create like 5 to 6 buildings and then update different user records with those buildings. And also in the buildings, what else do we have? Okay, when you create the buildings also, update location of that building as well. Okay, give something else, location as. Okay, so see, there are records for location. You can select random locations. Okay, and then for multiple buildings, you can give same location. So what you can do, you can create 10 buildings and then in 10 buildings for 2 or 3 buildings, the location will be same. Okay, like that you will fill in the location for all the buildings and then you will create the report. Okay, so you will create a report. You can give the name as anything. For now, you can give as test report. And also after that, you can stack by. For stack by, you can do stack by location. So where do we have location? We'll go to building and then here in related list, you'll find the location. You can select this one and then save the report or run the report. And you should see all the different users who belong to different users and also stack by the location. Okay, you can try this much. And now we'll go to, sharing. So if you click on sharing, you also have something called as schedule and add to dashboard and export to PDF. So export to PDF will only, export this file in PDF form. So if I click on this, it just gives me the record. Okay, generate now portrait. So you can either select portrait or landscape. Okay, so you try to export in both the formats so that you will know the difference. And now you can either generate now. So generate now means it will provide, you will download the record here itself. If you select send as an email, it will send you an email with the exported PDF. Okay, so now I'll click on generate now. Okay, so if I click on download, see I have downloaded data. So this is the report which is downloaded. Okay, so like this you can export, you can also export the data. Say for example, some user, right? Okay, some group managers or your manager wants this PDF every week. Okay, sent to him every week. So because there could be changes in the building numbers, or what else we have here? Building number, or yeah, just building number, no? So okay, yeah, building number or city. So there could be change of these user records. There could be addition of users every week, or maybe there could be some users who leave, every week. So in order to maintain all the data, your manager wants this report sent to his email every week, every Monday. So how do you achieve that? You can't, generate a report every Monday when you log in and then export it to PDF and then email to your manager. That is a lot of manual work for you. So instead of that, what you can do, you can simply schedule this report. Okay, I'll click on schedule this report. So this will create a new schedule job. Okay, so this is a scheduled email. So here, this is the report name, which is auto-filled, and also name of the scheduled job. So you can change the name of the scheduled job if you want, okay, or you can leave it as it is. This is scheduled execution of Bangalore users. So Bangalore users is my report name. So I want to run it every every Monday. So I'll select weekly, and also I'll select the day here and at what time it should run. Okay, maybe I want to send it every Monday, 9 a.m. Okay, so I have selected 9. So if you want to, similarly, if you want to send an email to certain users, or on monthly basis, you can select monthly, or on a daily basis, you can select daily. Or if you just want to send it once, you can send once also. And also you can mention like starting which date. Okay, like you are just generating this one once. Okay, I'm sending this email once. That is about once. And on demand means, so if you create a schedule job on demand, so whenever you run the schedule job, only then the user will receive the email. So again, we have business calendar, entry start. Okay, these are all different options which you can try. You can try what is business calendar, entry start, and entry end. You can open this, select this, and once you save the record, you will you might see different options for this. So business calendar, entry start, and entry end should be like, say for example, there is a particular quarter starting, right? So in every organization, you will have a fiscal calendar or a business calendar, which will have different quarters and Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. These are the 4 quarters. Or few organizations might have only 2 quarters. So that will be their business calendar. So not every business calendar starts on January 1st. Few business calendars starts in November, or few of them starts in April. So it depends. Okay, so that is about business calendar. So now we want to send it weekly on Monday. So we will select weekly, and we have selected the day as Monday, and also we have selected the particular time. Okay, so now we want to send it to my manager, right? So who is my manager? Okay, maybe my manager is my name. So I'll just unlock this users, and I will select a user record. Okay. So you can send an email to multiple users also. So this type of field is called glide list. So if it is glide list, it is a reference, and you can also select multiple user records here. So I will select multiple users. So I'm sending email to these 2 users. Okay, so similarly, if I don't have the list of users, or say, for example, I want to send an email to a particular group, then what I'll do, I'll select the group name here. So group name is ITSM engineering. So I can share it with this particular group, or I can do both also. Like it will send to these 2 users as well as the this one group. Or if there is any particular email address or a DL for which we have to send this report to, that also you can add it here. Okay, directly at xyz something.com. Okay, maybe this is the email address. So this will be who will receive the email. Okay, these 3 fields are about who will receive the email. So if you want to remove if you want to remove users, what will you do? You'll just unlock, select the user, and then click on remove. Okay, so this is how you will add or remove in glide list. So now, since this is an email, it will have the subject of the email, body of the email, and then the attachment, right? So you can give subject of the email. So subject of the email is users of different links. Okay. So this will be the subject of my email. So, and body of the email. So body of the email will be, hi, please find attached document users report, or you can give this report name. This report name does not make sense now because we changed the filter conditions. Anyways, document of okay. So this will be the body of the email. And then we are selecting what type of attachment. It is either PDF landscape or just PDF, that is PDF portrait, or it can be an image or embedded image. You can select any of these. Like you will find more options in your organization. Schedule jobs. You will have Excel also, Excel format also, .csv format, or some other format as well. Okay, so here we have only these 4. I'll select PDF and then I will click on submit. So this means every Monday it will send the data for those particular users or groups which I have selected. Okay, and if the data is changing every week, it will send the updated data. Okay, it will just run the report on that day, and it will send that data to the user. So what you can do, so once you create a report, you can maybe schedule it every week for tomorrow. Okay, starting tomorrow, and tomorrow you can just go and check for the email sent. You can just go here, go to emails. Okay, it will be under system logs emails. You can go here, and here you will see all the emails which are sent today. So in your scheduled job, you will give a subject, right? You can copy paste here that subject name, and you can click on enter. So it will show the report generated on that day. Okay, so now for today, I think, yeah, report should be sent in another minute. So maybe we can check then as well. So this is how you can track. Like once you do that, you can simply open that and open that email. If you open that email, you have to click on preview email. Okay, if you click on preview email, you will see the email body of the email. This is how the body of the email looks like. Like for you, it will be what introductory message you have given. Okay, that will be your body of the email, and the attachment, that is the PDF attachment, will be found here. Okay, in email attachments. So here you will find the attachment. You can open that and view or download the attachment. Okay, so you can try this And you can also, modify the data every day or every week. Okay, so we scheduled for every day, right? Okay, so similarly, you can run on daily basis or maybe hourly basis. We don't have it hourly, okay. So yeah, periodically we have, right? So periodically means you can mention the repeat interval. So maybe I'll make it as every 1 hour. So that means every 1 hour it will generate this report. It will send an email of this report. Okay, so what you will do, you will schedule it periodically for every 1 hour, and then every 1 hour you will keep modifying the data in the user table. Okay, so this time you have this data, right? So again, you will go to user table and maybe you will change the building numbers of these users. So the users who belong to 81 building, I'll make them as 001. Okay. And also maybe I'll clear few building numbers for few users. And then for some other user, I'll add the building number. So you can modify such data every 1 hour while you're working. And then you can track them in the email that the attachment will have different data. Okay. So this is how you can test it, like how it is work to see how it is working. So far, do you have any questions? Okay, I'll take it as a no. Okay, so we also have something called as dashboard. So dashboard is nothing but it is a combination of different records. Okay, so now I have this user report, right? So similarly, maybe I need another report which is created on incident table, and one more report which is created on problem table or change table. So all of those reports I can find it in one place called as dashboard. So I'll go to dashboards. Okay, so here you can see different dashboards. So if you go here, admin console, what I'll do, I have created this report, right? I'll add it to the dashboard. You have to just go click on add to dashboard and you have to select to which dashboard you want to add this to. So what was the dashboard? Admin console. So I can add it to admin console, and then where is this? Okay, so this is the dashboard. So here we also have different tabs, right? These are all tabs. So if you in under which tab you want to add this report, so that can be selected here. Tab. Okay. So if you want to add this on new tab, then what you will do, you will go here configuration and then create tab. You will click on create tab, and then this will be the tab, new tab created. So you can also edit this tab, click on edit and then rename. So this I'll give as user data. Okay, so now we have user data. So I'll add this to user data tab. Okay, no match is found because I have not refreshed this. So I'll just refresh this report. Okay. Add to dashboard, admin console, and my tab is user data. Yeah, this is the tab. Okay, I have selected. Now I'll click on add. Okay, so that is done. Now if yeah, it also took me to the dashboard, right? So here you can see there is in the new tab called user data, we have this report added. So you can create multiple reports and then add it under same tab. Okay, so then you will see all those reports in single tab. Maybe do we have any? Yeah. Here we have just one report. Okay, and We add this to interactive filters. To share add to dashboard. Add. So you will see the report which was already there in interactive filters tab, and also the new report which we created. Okay, see, you can see these two reports, right? Now I can also configure this, go to configure, and you can select the layout. Maybe you don't want it like this. You want it like, in this format. So you notice the difference, right? Just close this. So this was one below other. Now it is one next to other. If you want to make it one below other, again it became one below other. Like this, you can apply different layouts, okay, as per your requirement. So if there are four reports, so it will the layout will be like this. So if you have like 9 reports, the layout you can select like this. Okay, like this you can customize the layout depending on the user requirement or the number of reports in that particular tab. So do you have any questions here?
No, Kavya.
Okay. So fine, then we'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, Kavya. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Peter. Thanks, Jessica.
Thank you.